What do YouTube? Welcome back to an episode here on Sideline Stories. I'm your host Rob. Today we have with us our first guest appearance, Mr. Jude Agbasi.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself, man. Tell them about yourself.
Man, Jude Agbasi, my name. I play ball. I go to Whittier. I'm hooping there. It's about to be my last year, so hopefully, I'm trying to do my thing, play ball professionally overseas. That's the goal, to be honest. And I'm just doing my thing, man.
Any look so far? Anybody looking at you?
I mean, what's it called? I talked to one of my teammates. He got a sign to go overseas. So like I'm talking to his agent and see what I can do, but we just gotta wait on the season and see what's going on. Corona and everything messing up and stuff. So.
Hopefully you'll handle it better than football.
Oh yeah.
What you did right now.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people got coronavirus in football?
Well, like in NFL, yeah, and like some in like some states or schools.
Oh, like high schools and stuff?
Yeah.
Damn.
But since we have a basketball player with us today, we're gonna be talking about hoops, NBA specifically today, no football. But first, before we get into it, I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel. We're at, I believe, 30. 27?
27 to be exact.
We're at 27, so keep on hitting that subscribe button and let us hit our goal.
35.
Yeah, 35.
Yep. 35.
What did I got? I forgot what. I think we got to 25. Last week? Or the week before? Yeah. So yeah, man, just keep on supporting the channel. We're building something great over here.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all leave a like too. That'll help us out.
Leave the like.
Share with your friends too.
Click the link.
Let them know what we're doing over here.
Click the link.
But you guys already know what we're getting into today.
Yes,
We're going to talk about the finals. Lakers versus Heat. Right now the series is 2-0. Lakers up
I have a
by a
question.
dominant performance in back-to-back games. Let's get into it.
I have a question. Would you guys consider me a Laker hater?
Yes.
Very.
Do you want me to
yes.
show them the messages?
Very.
I can show them the messages and they'll see that you're
I'm not a Laker hater
Yes, you
because
are.
I love seeing the Lakers win.
You don't.
I just like talking mess because there's a lot of Laker fans here.
You just saying that because they about to win.
Oh, yeah.
No, I do want the Heat to win though. I honestly do. I
They're
want
not.
them.
But let's talk about it. So what are y'all seeing so far in these past two games? Jude, let's start with you since you're the guest. What have you seen?
I think the Lakers gonna take it off 4-0. Easy. Like it's no battle. Like if you look at both teams, you see that the Lakers more hungry, I think, and also like it's LeBron's 17th season, bro. AD, they both number one picks. Like LeBron not losing with a number one pick on his team. Like it's just impossible. So the Heat, they ain't got no answer for him, bro. That's really it, to be honest.
They don't. Like, they play way too much zone. Zone.
2-3. You can't. I believe you can't play 2-3 against. You can't play zone against two elite.
You can't play
offensive minded.
zone in any team in the NBA Finals. I think that much. They play zone.
Dallas did it. Dallas did it in one.
They play zone every play.
I mean, yeah, because they don't really have any like.
They don't have any
They
defenders.
can't
Yeah.
nobody.
And they're young too, so they can move really well.
It's not even that.
They're all
Yeah,
young.
they
It's
have
just-
a lot of
They can't match up man on man.
No,
so
they
they
can't.
have to.
There's
They can't.
nobody they have that can guard.
They play
especially
zone.
with
Yeah,
Anthony
They
Davis.
play zone against everybody in the playoffs. They can't play defense.
But maybe
Celtics,
that's
anyway.
what was that's like their trump card. Maybe because
But
they
it's
The
They're
were-
Celtics shouldn't have lost to them.
They were
shouldn't.
just missing
The
shots.
Celtics-
They should
exactly.
have
That's what
lost.
everybody keeps
But
saying.
the only reason they lost to them because the Celtics don't have a big man.
That
They
they just
couldn't-
missed shot.
they
If the
couldn't guard
Celtics
Bam.
made, if they made 10 more percent of the shots
What's
that
his
they
name?
made, they
Tice?
probably would have won.
Bam.
So the Celtics is like the Rockets basically.
What do you mean?
They don't have a big man.
They have somebody there. You
Yeah.
guys have PJ Tucker. It's not the same.
Yeah.
You guys have 6'5". They have like at least.
But
I
I still think that if Dragic is out for the season, would they say that? I mean, for the rest
Dragic
of-
is probably out. He's still listed as doubtful right now.
and then is Bam playing tonight?
They haven't gave out the report yet.
If all three of them come back tonight, I mean, yeah, all three of them, meaning Bam, Dragic, and
It's not gonna happen. George is done.
He's done.
Yeah, he's
He's
done.
one like
He's done.
He can.
That's like torn your ACL.
Yeah, it's low key.
You
That's a
really walk,
serious
man.
injury
That's
right
bad.
there.
That might be his career. He might not be able to play no more.
I won't say it's.
No, that is.
Because he's
You know what
already
it is?
old.
That's
It's
like
the bottom of your.
yeah, it's the bottom of your foot.
Didn't
He
Alonzo have the
like
same thing?
34
No,
already.
not that. That's basically like an Achilles tear, pretty much.
Damn.
You gotta. I think somebody
I
said
mean,
you
they
gotta
have
get
none. None was starting before Dragic, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but
No one.
If you watch game 2, you can see the difference between him just coming off the bench, down by 20, him able to do whatever he
Yeah.
wants, compared to him like starting and having to like win a game. You know,
Yeah.
because he didn't really look in rhythm that entire game.
I mean, you never know, man. I say if the Heat win this game, then they're coming back for sure, 100%. It's gonna be 2-2, and then boom, Heat gonna win it all.
You crazy? There's no
Wow.
chance. They would need a miracle. The Lakers will have to just shoot terribly for them to
Yeah.
come back in the game. And even if they shoot terrible from the 3,
this
they
series,
can't stop them
this
in the
series is
paint.
over. Like
So
Yeah, honestly, they
But
don't
we
even
did.
need
You
to
did say the
shoot
same
that
thing
well
about
to
the
be-
Clippers and the Nuggets, man. When they're
This
up
is
by
different.
3-1.
it's
This is
different.
different.
It's different.
This is different.
It's different.
They
way
have
different.
They have injured players.
Way different.
And the
You know what
the teams are just
You know what
different.
a strained shoulder, like how bad, like how long
This
that
is shoulder
injury
from
is.
his neck too.
You know how
So it's
long
like
it takes
all
for
right
that injury
here.
to heal? That's like if it was a regular season, he would be out like a month and a half.
Dang. So
And
they
plus,
screwed.
he going
done.
against
Yeah.
the white big man. Like he not trying to bang that up.
Hey,
Like,
Bam messed himself up game 1 too when he ran into Dwight Howard. Did you see the
oh
play?
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
He
injured
messed
himself.
up his own shoulder doing
Yeah,
that.
he
Like
did.
if he
He's
didn't
too
do that,
small,
he'll
bro.
probably be fine right now.
He
But
injured himself. Like
The white is a big body, bro. Like
Exactly.
damn, he too small, bro. He not even bigger than LeBron. What make you think? Like, come on, bro.
So how you guys feel about you guys have been impressed with the Lakers and how they've been performing?
No,
what?
I'm just joking. Yeah, I didn't think that they'll get this far. Honestly, I didn't think that.
I
I thought
knew
the
it.
Clippers were going to take them out
I knew it.
if they got past the Rockets.
Nah, I knew it.
What?
I think the Lakers would have beat the Clippers. Too.
Yeah, on God, they would have beat the
Lakers would have.
They had no
I
answer
don't
for
think
AD.
it probably would have went longer than the Nuggets, but they still would have beat the Clippers.
Oh yeah,
Paul-
it
It probably would
would
have been a
have
6-game series.
Paul George would
6,
went
7.
back in his shell and resorted back to his old ways.
Y'all be disrespecting Paul
No, he
George
don't.
too
He
much.
be disrespecting himself.
He
Honestly,
did
Paul
it
George
himself,
is nice,
honestly.
bro.
Yeah.
Y'all disrespect.
No, he not.
We had the
bro.
discussion episode 4. We
Yeah.
said that
I don't even know if
he's
he's a star
he's
player.
a game.
What?
He's a
I
regular
don't.
season player.
I don't know if he's a
That's
star
He's
player.
not a playoff player. He's
That's
a
what
regular
they
I don't know if
season
he's a
say
star
that.
player.
That's what they said. I didn't say that.
Look how bad he played in
I
the
didn't say
playoffs. Look how you see how
What
bad
can
he
y'all
played.
say about Paul George?
Bro, you're basing this off of one game though.
I'm
No,
basing this off of 3 years.
But I'm just saying like
3 years.
I'm saying like you're
3
being
years.
Pacers
you
on.
still have
Wait.
to worry about Paul
Pacers-
George no
No,
matter
you
what.
don't. If I'm seeing Paul George on the court in the playoffs, I'm not scared of him at all.
Bro,
I'm not
you're
scared of
disres-
him at all.
basically you're telling me that
He got balled by Joe Ingles first year. Second year, Damian Lillard sent him home. Then he tried to cry and say that was a bad shot. No,
I mean, like
that
Dame
was
is
a bad
tough.
shot.
Dame is
That's
tough.
a horrible
no,
shot
it's not
for
for
Dame.
Damian Lillard. No, it's not.
No, it's
For
not.
Dame, yeah, but
No, it's not.
any other player, not even any other player.
But
You're
Dame
shooting
is
the
not.
ball 50 feet from the
But
rim
that's
is a
Dame.
bad
That's
shot.
what, no, it's
But
not
he's
for
built
Dame.
like that.
Except
He
he
can-
Curry.
He can
No, it's
shoot.
not for Dame.
No, it's
Dame
not for
does
Dame. That's a
Dame
good
does
shot
that.
for Dame.
Exactly. He
Yo.
practices that shot.
Yeah,
I'm just
like-
saying that's.
He's not
No,
like
it's
a
not.
shot that he's never taken
You're-
before.
I understand that, but I'm saying anywhere like that's still a bad
No,
shot.
it's
If
not.
he,
No,
if he
it's
misses
not.
that shot, you. Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not
Okay,
a bad
hold on, hold
shot.
on.
Was it a
Pause,
tie game?
Pause.
Yeah, it was a tie
It was a
game.
tie game,
if-
so it was a no-lose
If
situation.
he misses that shot,
They
But
go
he
into
doesn't.
overtime.
He does that.
hold on. If he misses that shot,
They
you
go
got
in overtime.
everybody's saying, why did he take that shot? He could
That's
easily.
what he does, though.
Huh?
That's what he does.
I mean, yeah.
Him and Steph Curry, the only players in the league I think that take those type of shots, and you say that's a good shot.
Curry. Irving does the same thing.
Who?
Kyrie?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have
He-
range.
not-
like that.
not
from that deep, but like he
doesn't
does
have
that
range
little
like
sticks.
that. He doesn't have range like that.
He'll gather his
No.
step and shoot from the three.
You don't got Dame and Steph Curry.
Like not
him-
shooting off balance like
They
that.
He don't have
Steph
range
and
on
No,
Trey.
he can't pull. He can't step up and
Trey is getting
after
there.
half court line.
Trey got range like that too.
Trey, yeah, Trey has.
He getting there, but he not like Dame and Steph.
He's
with it.
I don't
He's
know.
not like
he's
Dame
close.
Steph.
Bro,
Harden
they
can shoot
all
that
in the
deep
same
too.
category. No, he's
Harden's
not.
not shooting
he
like
can't.
from.
Those the only three
Bro.
players in the NBA
Yeah,
that can
those-
shoot that
Yeah,
deep,
those
bro.
are only three.
Bro, Harden can shoot.
I don't know any other player.
Harden
like
can't
that.
But he's not shooting from
You
deep
see
like that.
Harden's form not even like. To
You know
shoot
why?
from
Bro,
that.
Harden form is quick,
know
bro,
why?
because
You
he's
know why
already
he
shooting in
shoots
front of
like that?
people. Because
Because
he's
he-
always shooting off the dribble.
No,
That's
because
why.
he wants a foul. That's why he shoots like that.
Okay, no, we're not even gonna get into that.
Exactly.
We're not even gonna get
That's
into
why
that.
he shoots like
That's
that.
not it. And I have something for that. You said that Harden looks for the foul too much.
He does.
Every player in the NBA
No, they don't. Don't
He-
stop it. No,
Every
no,
player does
no,
that. Yes,
no,
they
don't.
do.
They don't
bro.
do it like James Harden.
Every player,
No, they don't.
not like James Harden,
they
but
don't.
everybody does the same thing. Everybody
No, they
flops.
don't. No, they don't.
What
Not
about
like James
Marcus
Harden.
Smart?
Not like James Harden. Not like James Harden.
Marcus Smart
flop.
be flopping.
Patrick Beverly flop.
Patrick
James Harden,
Beverly
when he drives the paint, don't even try and finish the bucket. He just tries to look for contact.
No, that's not even
Yes,
true.
he does.
That's a part of his game plan, getting to the free throw line.
But okay,
That's
I
why-
get that
that's why-
100%. But like he's saying like, I'm gonna, like that's 100% all he does. Like,
That's
no,
pretty much what he does.
no.
That's how he gets in the rhythm. He goes to the free throw line.
Okay, but that's how any shooter gets to the rhythm.
No, it's not.
That's
Not Steph
honestly
Curry.
how-
Not Damian Lillard.
If you're
Kyrie
not hitting, you go to the
Not-
free throw
not-
line and you
not
get
Kevin
closer,
Durant.
get your feel.
No, that's
Kevin
not.
Durant, I mean, of course, but they
I
practice
just
hours
named
before
four
their
players,
game.
too. I
But
just
you
named
you
four
start
players.
close, you shoot your little shot. If you're not hitting, you
No,
get
that's
close.
not. That's not. No.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Like how you get like you practice, you start from close. and
No,
you
I'm
go
saying
to
like if you're not hitting, if Curry's not hitting, he's not gonna. Well, he
Yes,
is.
he
'cause it's
is.
Curry, but I'm saying if not Curry, that's a bad example.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can't.
like a
They two
LeBron.
different type of
LeBron's not
shooters.
Exactly. If
Yeah,
look,
LeBron's
not
bad
hitting
at free
from
no,
throw.
no. Even if
LeBron's not good at free
KD's not gonna shoot. KD's not gonna shoot 10 3-point shots.
KD gets in the rhythm by
Not if he's not in rhythm. He's
KD
going to
gets
go
in
to the
rhythm
free throw line and get his rhythm.
Anywhere he can. That's how he gets.
Just
to
like
it.
Klay Thompson too. Klay Thompson's not gonna. He's not
Yes,
gonna
he
shoot.
is.
He's not gonna keep on shooting.
Yes,
He's gonna
he
take
is.
his
Yes,
shot
he is.
in.
No, he's not. Klay Thompson
Yes, he
shooter.
is.
No,
Klay
he's not.
Thompson's
Nah,
not just
Klay
a,
Thompson gonna live and die.
Just
by
like
the
a
free
Jason
throw
Klay
line.
Thompson's not just a 3-point
Yes, he
shooter
is.
though, bro.
No,
he
but-
can take it in
but
and
that's
he
how
can
he
shoot off
gets
and
going.
he can shoot in the mid range.
What does he do to get himself to see if he's in a rhythm? He checks himself. He brings the ball up court and he just shoots a three immediately. That's how he sees if he's in a rhythm.
No.
Yes, he does.
No.
Yes, he does.
No.
That's exactly what he does.
I'm saying Klay Thompson is not going to shoot 50 shots from the, not 50. Let's be realistic. Klay Thompson's not going to shoot 13 3-point
Yes,
shots
he will.
if
Yes, he
you're on
will.
a game.
Yes, he will.
If you've only made,
Yes, he will.
I'm saying
Yes,
he's going
he will.
Okay. That's a bad
what he
example
does.
because he
Exactly.
might. I
Exactly.
can give you a good example. I can give you a better player.
Like
I'm trying to give a 3-point shooter.
So like Anthony Davis won't do that. He can
Anthony
make the three,
Davis
but
gets
he's
in
not.
rhythm. Yeah,
he's
he
not
might try
making
and
the
get
three
in rhythm.
ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
That's
He's
a better
still,
one.
yeah, that's what I'm
better
saying.
one.
Or like Joel Embiid, if his stuff isn't going, then he'll go there. But you know,
Yeah.
I just think I'm like okay. Another one, Kawhi Leonard. He's not a 3-point, but he gets in rhythm by mid range.
Yeah, that's what
how
I'm
he
saying.
gets in the rhythm.
He can go to the free throw line, get fouled,
Yeah,
get your little
no,
shot.
that's
That's
a
what I'm
better
saying. Yeah, but I'm saying
so a lot of people have been saying that, which is crazy, that this ring don't count. Has been trending on social media.
You know who started that?
Social media, like since the Lakers got in, like it won't count. The Heat aren't good. It's not challenging. It's et cetera, et cetera. So how y'all feel about that?
You know, Scottie Pippen really was the one who
Oh, yeah.
made this popular when he said that ridiculous shit.
Scottie Pippen a hater.
He said basically like this is not real NBA basketball because there's no fans, there's no traveling. It's like pickup ball.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to
Yeah, you don't-
travel. You can just go
Yeah,
to
this is
your
not-
same bed. You go
yeah,
to the same
It's
bed
not
every
real.
night. All
It's
that.
not real NBA ball. He a hater.
He a LeBron hater. I swear, bro. He don't like
No,
LeBron.
Paul Pierce is a LeBron hater.
Oh yeah.
Paul Pierce is the biggest LeBron hater.
He said that if the
I've ever
Lakers
seen.
win the finals this
Who, Paul
year,
Pierce?
yeah, Paul Pierce said that he'll have LeBron in his top 5. He'll move LeBron.
He's already
I think
in
he'll
the top.
move him to second.
He's already in top 5. Paul Pierce is a hater.
Paul
Like,
Pierce is 8 because of what LeBron did.
yeah,
to
you know, but
the NBA is still as challenging in the
Yeah.
bubble. Like it don't even matter, bro.
yeah,
if
you saw how
anything,
like
that
the
shit is
Clippers
like
lost.
It's harder. If
Yeah.
you really think
when
about
I
it.
think about it is because it's no distractions, it's no fans, it's just neutral ground.
It's just
like
basketball.
you come out there and you just hoop. It's
Right.
still you still feel the competitive nature in the play.
Everybody
like,
want to win.
yeah, it's not it don't feel like
I would feel like
if
doesn't
anything, when you play in your own home court, you got an advantage.
Yes.
Like at this point, no one got an advantage.
Wow.
So it's like
Damn.
it's easy.
Just got word that Bam and Nnaji are both out for game 3.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
over. Bam is not playing. I told you.
Yeah, I knew Bam was probably gonna go.
Bam is not playing.
I already knew, like everybody knew
Yeah.
Dragic was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go.
Dragi's done. But Bam is out. That's a strained shoulder, bro. Like that doesn't heal. You can't play with that because he's a center too. So he has to go up for rebounds. He has to
Bro,
contest
if
shots.
he's not playing game 3, he's not playing going.
No, he's not
game 4.
playing game 4. This series is over. Like
See, with that, people are
Bro,
making
that's
excuses.
crazy.
for
no,
that
they're not.
reason.
Let me tell
That-
you
It
why.
just makes
Why
sense
are
that the
they
Lakers
doing
won
that?
it though.
Nope. Let me tell you why nobody should bring up the fact that the Lakers won the championship if Bam. No, that's bullshit. Because for one, if if you gonna say that right now, you gotta say that about last year. When
Yeah, I was
Kawhi
gonna
won.
say the same thing.
So
You
I
gotta
don't
say the
hear
same
that.
thing about
You gotta
last
say
year.
and you gotta say that.
And the Warriors
You know,
first year.
you gotta say that when the Warriors won the first year against LeBron. So if you gonna say that,
It's
you gotta
not-
keep it
It's not
consistent.
fair to do that.
I heard people saying that Kawhi ended the Heat dynasty and he ended the Warrior dynasty. So let's stop it.
Nah, I don't think LeBron ended the Warrior dynasty.
No, I'm talking about
Kawhi
Kawhi.
ended
Oh.
the Warriors dynasty.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Like,
like every time somebody brings
we
up
all-
that finals, it's like majority of fans of the game would know what would happen.
We all know if KD would have played,
Yeah,
they would
We
have
all
won.
know what
We
would
KD
happen.
played like game
I-
3, and then
You
he only
saw-
played like
yeah, you saw
12
it was
minutes, and
really-
they
it was
won by
over.
like
It looked like it was
Oh,
over.
KD only needs 12 minutes.
know
for them
why?
to win.
Exactly.
You know
That's
why?
crazy,
That
bro.
is.
And then you see, to me, like Klay Thompson was on in that game
Yeah.
6. He was shooting his lights out. I think, to me personally, I think if they win that game, they win Game 7 too.
That's what a
I
lot of
think
people
they do.
said. I just don't
I
think
do.
Oh yeah.
the Raptors just weren't. They were good.
They
but
didn't have
weren't
to
that
do
good
anything after that. Like
to
Looney was
beat the
hurt,
Warriors.
Durant was hurt, Cousins was gone, Klay Thompson was gone pretty much after that. Then I think Sean Livingston got hurt too.
So all they had to do was
It was
double
like-
step the entire game.
Iguodala had got hurt.
And then they were like, didn't Iguodala hit a clutch shot? And then they were saying that Iguodala is a more clutch
To me,
player than
That's
Steph
Max
Curry.
Elliott.
Yeah, that was
Nobody else
that was
said that.
stupid. Yeah, but
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
yeah, that was dumb. But you see, last year to me, Kawhi didn't play good in that closeout game.
He didn't.
So
Kawhi
not
didn't
a
play
closer.
good this year.
he did.
Why not a
He
closer?
not. He not a closer.
He's just a regular basketball
So
player.
like,
No, I don't-
but people
Kawhi's
was
not
trying
a-
to be comparing Kawhi like he like the top
Yeah,
in the
like
NBA.
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Kawhi, like he's a
Kawhi-
good player,
Kawhi
but
is
he's
a-
no, he's not like.
he's a top 5 player,
bro,
but
he
is.
he just is bummy as a Paul George, bro.
No, he
No.
not. No, he not.
For this, yes,
No,
he
he's
is,
not.
bro.
No, he's not.
Of anything, you have to help.
I'm blaming
Kawhi more than
I'm
Paul
blaming
George.
Kawhi more than
Kawhi-
Paul
No, he's not.
George.
It's equal.
Let me tell you,
It's
hold on,
equal
hold on.
blame.
Let me tell you why. Hold on,
It's
hold on. Can I say
equal
something? Because Kawhi has a ring already. He's been there several times. He has multiple rings, matter of fact. So he's already he experienced going to the playoffs. He's been on good teams around veterans. So and he played like that. Like this is the first time to actually show you like oh yeah, I'm that guy. Like when he was on the Spurs, he had Duncan and Parker to look up with on the Raptors.
Yeah.
He was that guy, but like it was
He
a
wasn't
team
the leader, though. He
yeah,
not a leader,
that's,
bro.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
This was
he's-
his first time.
he's
so
not a
you have
leader.
to put him more
No,
above
but
Paul George.
That's the thing. He's not a leader, but Paul George isn't a leader either.
Yeah, they're both not a
don't-
leader. They didn't have a leader on the team.
They
That's
don't.
why they-
They're
Patrick
not.
Beverly was their leader.
No, he's
No.
not. Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
He could try to be,
Full
but
on court.
He's just annoying.
They have no exactly.
That's all he
the
is.
best you could describe his game is annoying play.
That's it. They have no leader on that team.
Yeah,
That was their problem.
Even Doc Rivers said it, bro. Like
They
he said,
share-
they didn't have no leader. Like
They
he would be
share-
the only one talking in the locker
yeah,
room.
yep.
Type. Like
Yeah, they have no
because
leader.
Kawhi not gonna talk.
yeah, Kawhi.
He doesn't-
Kawhi has never been. Even last year when he won with the Toronto, Kyle Lowry was the leader on that
Exactly.
team.
He's not. He just
Hey.
comes to hoop, bro.
That's it. That's all he do. He come to hoop.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
it.
if anything, you have to hold Kawhi
No,
more
it's
certain
the same.
standards than
It's the
than-
same.
I'm still
than Paul
holding
George
Kawhi.
because
Here's the thing
Kawhi's
with
been there,
Paul
though.
George be yapping. He be talking.
Yes, he does. He do talk.
He be
a lot.
doing a whole lot of talking.
Okay, but a
and
lot
they
of
back
players
it up.
talk.
No, not
Kawhi
like
don't
him.
talk. That's
He
why
talk-
people don't talk about Kawhi that
be
much.
talking like
He don't talk.
he named himself playoff P and got bounced in the first round.
And then next year, first round,
Then
and
he's
then the
then,
year after that,
then
second round.
yeah. Now this year he was talking to Dane crazy like he just be yapping.
But you have to. All players talk.
No,
Even
not like
Beverly
that.
Talks.
Not like him.
Fucking Russell Westbrook talks.
And
No.
you see what happens to Russell Westbrook.
Yeah,
Russell Westbrook is a bum. I'm sorry.
he not
Bro,
a
he not a
bum,
bum,
but
bro.
Bro, Russell Westbrook, bro.
He not a bum, it's
From
just-
from ever since his MVP year, he's been going like
you gotta
this,
know
like,
what
straight
he,
down.
No, you gotta
Like
know
he's
what
been
he
going
is.
straight down. Like straight down. Like there's no team that you can put them on now that they're going to win.
You gotta
Win-
know.
You can't
win
put
a
them on.
championship?
Yeah,
Yes, you
there's
can.
no
Yes, you
team.
can. Yes, you can.
I don't even think he can play with LeBron type, just because they're both go to the basket.
Yeah, to the same.
Like you can't even. What team that you can put Russell Westbrook on that he can fit well with?
Put him on
others?
Clippers.
The Sixers.
How?
You put him
How?
on
He worked real well with him.
Put him on the Clippers? You can't put him on the Clippers or the Sixers. Let me tell you why.
On the
Let me
Clippers.
tell you why. Let me tell you why the Sixers. Because he's not, what can he do? He
can
has to
play
have the ball in.
defense. He play defense.
No, you already have Ben Simmons and you already have
Oh, you
Joel
said the
Embiid.
76ers. I
You
thought
have-
you said the Clippers.
You already have Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons.
I personally think if you replace Ben Simmons with Russell Westbrook, they go to the final.
No, I don't think so.
Say you swear to God.
No.
Wait,
bro.
why?
Why would you say that?
If
They do the same shit.
No. But what's the name's a better scorer? And for one, if Russell Westbrook plays like how he did with Harden, which is don't take threes, take like 1 or 2 threes a game, and get your mid range and try the basket, and just let Embiid
Russell Westbrook's
and run and pick and roll with Embiid.
That's not fine.
I feel like they go to the finals.
Because who would they beat? KD and Kyrie.
No, they not be exactly.
I think they could with Doc
Celtics?
Rivers. I think
No.
we're gonna talk about that afterwards, but I'm gonna tell you, I think the Sixers gonna.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about these Kyrie Irving comments. I'll screenshot them. Let's see if I
read
can
those comments.
find them.
Buddy.
Kyrie Irving said on the podcast with Kevin Durant on their new podcast, he said he was asked a question of who does he think out of him and KD who would take the last shot, and he said it depends on who's talking. But the comment that got everybody going nuts on social media was when he said, "I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I can look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too." Talking about KD.
I agree with him.
Let's talk about the guests.
no.
Let's start
I
with the
agree.
guests and Jude. Jude, what you think about the comments?
Man, I don't know what made him say that. Like, bro, LeBron is way more clutch than this nigga Kyrie, bro. Like,
But without Kyrie hitting that shot, LeBron don't get that ring.
okay, that's one shot, but like,
That's not one shot. That's the shot.
LeBron don't block that shot. Kyrie Irving don't get a ring. So
Okay,
Alright,
but
LeBron
he
don't-
didn't say
so clutch-
offense. He said I can hit that. He's talking about offense. He didn't say defense. He didn't say
okay,
anything.
but
He
if you
said
look at that series,
shot.
if you look at that series, they both was averaging 30 points.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying. He said that mother effer can hit the same shot that I can, and I agree. It's not that deep. LeBron is not going to shoot a step back three
bro,
to win a game.
LeBron got more what's it called,
Clutch
game-winning
shots
shots than
than Kevin
Kyrie.
Durant.
I
and Kyrie.
understand that. 100%.
So how can you say something like
I
that? That don't even make
understand that.
sense.
But LeBron has been in the league for way more years than KD and Kyrie. And number one. And number two, LeBron is not hitting the same shots of KD and Kyrie. Let's be real. We all know that.
I think that's what Kyrie meant.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. I don't think it's like a big deal of like, oh, him trying to go after him. Like, I don't like. That's just somebody trying to paint a narrative. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, dang, like, I can play with a guy who can hit, like, that same step-back three as I can. Because LeBron is not going to hit no step-back three or break you down as a defender and go, like,
Why not?
Why not?
He can
LeBron
do
has never done,
Yes,
like,
he
he has,
has.
but that's not his play style.
He
LeBron
can
is no
do it.
breakdown
Yes, he
defender.
can. He can do all of that.
Okay, he can do it, but that's not his play style.
It
That's
doesn't
not how
matter.
he plays.
Kyrie said, I can look down and say that dude can hit that same shot. LeBron can hit that same shot. It don't matter.
But he's
That's
not
his
gonna
You
take
know,
that
you
shot.
know what that
He's not
basically
gonna take
means?
that
That
same
basically
shot.
means that, I can't trust anybody else to hit this shot, so I gotta take this shot. You play with LeBron James. What are you talking about? LeBron James, if it wasn't LeBron James, he wouldn't have a final. He wouldn't have a ring.
I agree
He
with
would
you.
not have a
100%.
ring.
I agree with you 100%. But without
When-
Kyrie,
when-
LeBron James
Okay,
not having
but what happened when Kyrie left that team? Didn't LeBron still get to the finals?
Okay, LeBron is LeBron. Like he's done.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly.
That's
It's
why it's so
LeBron.
dumb
If
for
you
him
look
to
at
say
that
it
whole
like
run, all you did was hit clutch shots.
that. Exactly. So like that
I mean,
makes no sense.
mean,
But I'm
What?
just saying,
LeBron
like I
has
don't think
proven-
it was that
No,
deep.
it
though.
is that deep because this goes back to when LeBron first came to Cleveland. Kyrie Irving said basically, his whole thing was they were saying like his whole thing was he glad that they get him, but he not excited like they got him. Like, oh yes, we gonna win now. He was his mindset was the whole thing like
He wants to be the main player.
we was gonna be good if he come or not.
Okay, I understand that.
So he
I
didn't really
understand that.
want LeBron there.
I understand that. But when Kyrie like went to the Celtics and he tried to do it by himself, and I feel like that, you know
Because
how
he's
like
not a leader.
And then you know how like he was on the podcast with JJ Redick and he was like, like that, like young guys were looking at me, or remember when he was saying some shit like
Because
that?
he was
like,
young.
and then like he was too young, but like
no,
now,
that tells you the whole thing of why did he want to leave Cleveland? Wow.
to be the guy.
He didn't want to
And
play
he-
with
and he
LeBron
didn't do
anymore
a good job
because he
at
wasn't.
being
He
the
was.
guy.
Because he was a little bro. LeBron
Yes.
was big bro. Like
Yes.
he was going. Like
And
he was
what
going
do
to
you
be
think-
in LeBron's
okay.
shadow the whole time.
Okay, but what do you think that's going to happen when KD comes to the Nets?
But
though?
they're closer friends than LeBron and.
But he-
Exactly, that's what I'm
Kyrie.
saying. It's like
No,
No, but
he
KD
finally-
is not on
No, no, no.
LeBron's
You know-
level.
no.
Kev, anything you can.
No,
I would rather. KD's the closest LeBron in the league.
No. KD to me is the best scorer I've ever seen in NBA history.
He's probably the best
I mean,
scorer,
yeah.
but he's not a
Yeah,
better
way
player
shooting
than
scorer.
LeBron.
But if you were to compare anybody in the league like a year or two ago before, you would
know-
compare KD and LeBron.
I still-
It wasn't Kawhi. It wasn't none of that.
Yeah,
it
they
was
were
KD
one
and
and two.
LeBron.
They were one
Yeah.
and two.
So
Right
that's
now
what I'm
it's 1A,
saying.
1B
So
for
KD
me.
is. I wouldn't say KD's
But-
on the same level as LeBron, but he's in the same conversation
Yeah, he
right
is.
now.
As a player, he,
So exactly.
Yeah.
So
But
who's
like-
a better player right now? So who's the ball going to
LeBron
be
is
in?
a better player.
No. I'm talking about KD or Kawhi. I'm KD or Kyrie.
you know Kyrie.
It depends on
No.
who's hot.
You know, I think Kyrie honestly thinks he's just as good a scorer as Kevin Durant.
no, I honestly
I think
think
he
he
do.
He
he
does.
could be
He said
like
on
he
the
could though.
No, he's not.
Kyrie is
No, he's not.
On
No,
the,
he's not.
on the podcast, he was asked like, how does the 1v1s go? And he says some days I have good days, some days KD has good days, but I'll be right there with KD. So
I
he
think
believes-
honestly-
I'm talking about.
he is,
I'm
bro.
talking. I'm not talking about 1-on-1. I'm talking about NBA format.
Oh yeah, Kyrie definitely.
NBA
Okay, that's
format.
he does. He
KD a
thinks he's
7-footer,
the
bro.
best
With every like,
Exactly.
yeah, you
That's
can't.
what I'm saying. He's not as good a scorer as KD. He can't be.
You can't
He's
be.
7 foot. KD.
You can only do so much. Kevin Durant
Exactly.
can do it all.
Kyrie is one of the best scoring guards. I've
No,
ever
Kyrie's
seen. Yes.
like in the handle. He's
Yes,
good.
he's one
Like,
of the
he's
best.
great. Like
He's one of the best
He's
scoring
still
guys.
an elite point guard in our league.
Like,
Yes,
bro,
he is.
when he
But nobody can guard Kyrie, bro.
Nobody
Just
can
like
guard
nobody
KD.
can guard KD.
There's certain players in the
Right.
league that you just can't say
Yeah,
that to
it's-
because there's certain players you cannot guard.
Yeah, there's a lot of point
Bro,
guards you can't
no,
guard.
you
though.
cannot say that with a lot of players in the NBA.
Yes, you can.
KD, Kyrie,
Harden.
LeBron,
Harden,
Steph.
Steph.
Steph. That's it. That's only and
Okay,
AD.
guard
Luka
Luka
now.
AD.
Luka.
Trey.
No, you can guard Trey. You can guard
No,
Trey. You can guard
you
Trey.
can guard
You
Trey,
can guard
yeah.
Trey. You can guard
He's
Trey.
not there yet.
Alright.
He'll get there.
Giannis.
He'll get there, though. Give him a year or two.
Giannis. Yeah, man, Giannis is tough.
Giannis is iffy because
If he's
Giannis is
not
iffy.
probably not man.
Giannis
Talking about
is
in the
iffy.
paint, he's the most dominant big man in the paint in the game.
Yeah,
Jokic.
No, he's not.
You can guard Jokic.
you
But-
can guard Jokic.
You can guard Jokic.
Well, but
The Clippers.
So yeah,
just
so
suck.
I'm saying
Yeah.
Dame, he gonna get his.
Devin Booker too. Devin Booker's a
Klay
fucking
Thompson.
Bradley Bill.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson,
There's a lot of players you can say
No,
that.
bro, like those are good players, but like you
They-
have like players
You-
you have players that can lock them niggas up or like
You think-
stop them,
You
bro.
think
Like
players can lock up
Not
Devin
Anthony
Booker?
Davis. Not Anthony Davis.
stop them. Yes,
Devin Booker, yes.
What?
You
Yeah.
can stop
Not
Anthony
not
Davis?
not
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 AD, not AD,
not
No,
AD.
You can't.
I'm talking about Devin Booker. You can you're not gonna stop him.
Uh,
He's going to get his 20 or 25 no matter what. But you
I
can
think I
limit
know-
him.
I think I know what you mean.
You
I
can
think
like
you're saying, like,
you can bang him up. You feel me?
Yeah.
you can guard those players, but like with KD,
It's
you
different.
can't guard
No,
him
he can't guard KD. No.
because he can do it
No, no.
all. So those players
That's
can't
what I'm
do
saying,
it
like-
all.
With Kyrie, you can't guard him either. Like it's a different type of like. It's different, bro. You can't.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is with Kyrie,
Who's
you
guarding?
know his offensive game, but his leadership is questionable.
That's the only.
Right.
That's the biggest problem.
That's
with
the
him.
biggest problem with him. His leadership is questionable.
Even what the comments he said during the regular season this
His
year,
leadership
it's like
is
there's some
questionable.
stuff. If you're gonna be
But-
the leader of the team, there's some stuff you just
Okay,
shouldn't
but
say.
honestly, that's why you have KD there too. Like, what did KD?
KD not that much of a leader himself.
I mean, but KD.
He gonna
why
try to
not?
prove himself.
Why
I think
not?
that's why he went to the Nets to try to prove that he can be a leader.
KD
And we gonna
leads.
see.
He's just so good that he leads with
By
just
example.
his example. Yeah.
He leads by example. Yeah.
But he's not like a huge.
Yeah,
talker.
I wouldn't say
Bro,
that KD's when he was on the Warriors. I wouldn't say that he was a leader,
No,
but I would say
but
he was
that wasn't his
that,
team, though.
that was
Yeah.
his trump card.
That wasn't his team though.
I would say Draymond Green was the leader of that team.
Steph was the leader of that team. Everybody said Steph was the leader of that team.
I think it was a team.
Even Draymond said
People-
Steph is our leader.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's
I felt
probably
like
so.
more it was like
Steph
a.
was the leader.
I feel like Draymond Green is more of that vocal
No, he's
guy.
He's just that glue
Bro.
guy, that
That-
dude.
yeah.
That
He's the vocal, but they all said Steph is their leader. Like that was the leader.
Yeah, man. Kyrie, there's just some stuff Kyrie gotta.
Even his other comments. Say his other comments.
The comments about his coaching, Steve Nash, and how he said that some days he can be the coach, Kyrie can be the coach, or KD can be the coach, or Steve Nash can be the coach.
I agree.
Now, as a
I
basketball
agree.
player, Jude, does that make any sense?
I agree because like I feel like, all right, Steve Nash, like you know, like he a player coach, like he was. It's different, like you know what I'm saying. Like, I think Steve Nash respect Kyrie and KD enough where they could like be the
Have
coach
it.
on the floor. Yeah, like be like that
LeBron
coach
does the same thing
on the
doesn't he?
floor, right? And so I'm saying, I feel like
No.
that's fair enough to say.
No.
That's
What
fair
do you
enough
think?
to say.
No,
What do you
that's
think
terrible
he said
comments.
about-
That's Kyrie Irving again, just saying something dumb and not thinking about what he's saying. You know what his problem is? He thinks people interpret what he says. Like he says one thing, but he means one thing, but people don't interpret that way because of the way he says it. Like, who says we don't? I feel like we don't have a coach.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What are you talking about? You feel like you don't have a coach? It's the same thing about his Earth is flat comments. What are you talking about? Like, just
You
like,
know,
A lot
explain
of people gonna
yourself.
come for you because a lot of people do believe that the Earth is
And they're
flat.
dumb too. But like, that made no sense. Like, why? What do you mean? You feel like you don't have a coach?
I mean, I feel like he probably shouldn't have said it, but I feel like he could have said it a different way.
That's what I'm saying. He
could've
thinks
said,
he
like-
thinks people understand what he's saying all the time.
Man, you guys didn't watch his live on Instagram.
No.
I tuned in for the first like 30, 40 minutes. Bro, when I tell you that man was talking, I respect Kyrie, but some of the stuff he was saying, I'm just
Exactly.
like, what are you talking about?
Exactly. Exactly. He just talks. Like,
I mean,
of course, he probably was saying it in a certain way, but
Yeah, he was
the
talking
way he
like-
said it is like, oh, we're not gonna really listen to him. If we feel like we see something different on the court, we just gonna do our own thing. We don't really need him.
Yeah, he could have said
Like, what?
He could have said Steve Nash is like he's gonna be a
Yeah.
respect Steve
He
Nash.
could have
like,
said,
he'll work together.
you know
with
what he could have
Steve Nash
said?
to
We
help
can work
the team
together
build.
this season.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what he could have said instead of saying, I feel like we don't have a coach. We don't need a coach.
He could have said like we both put in like our inputs and have something to say, but like,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, you have a coach. Nigga. Like
Yeah.
it's Steve Nash. Like
He's the
don't
one that has to
disrespect,
sit
bro.
down and watch the
He is
film,
an
draw
MVP.
it up, all that stuff.
That made absolutely no sense.
But speaking of coaches, the 76ers have signed their coach Doc Rivers this week. It was a day after he part ways with the Clippers.
I thought he wasn't gonna leave the Clippers.
That's what they
That's what they were
said.
saying, but something must have happened.
Now I got a couple of questions regarding that. Do you think that it was more of I don't want to be here no more for Doc Rivers, or was it I'm firing you, but we'll just say we're parting ways?
I think it
I
was,
think it was
I
a
was
fire.
firing and saying parting way because they needed somebody to take the blame, and he was the biggest, like he was the face of the team for years. Like he blew 3-1 lead with them before, and he blew 3-1 lead with them again, and he had two separate championship caliber teams, and he never even got to the Western Conference Finals. So
Is he gonna get to the Eastern Conference?
I think
Finals
he
with-
will.
I said on
But-
Twitter that he running away from LeBron.
I don't think so.
I know.
But like, I think it wasn't his fault. He was part to blame, but I think it was his fault. It was Kyrie. I mean, not Kyrie. It was his fault. It was Kawhi Leonard's fault. It
they
was
said
Paul George's fault, and it was the GM
the
fault.
front office was saying that they were pretty upset with Doc Rivers not playing Zubac over Harrell during the.
That's why you fire him. Come on.
No, I
They
don't
just
know.
they just wanted
Yeah,
the
they
scapegoat.
just blame.
Yeah.
God.
Like
But
It was-
what is Doc Rivers going to do to that 76ers team that's going to make him a champion?
But honestly, I
I
don't even
think-
think they should have fired, bro, because like
oh, they shouldn't have because like if you to be honest, the front office had a lot of blame for this too. The whole season they let Kawhi do whatever he want, not showing up to practice,
Not playing games.
not
we
playing
can
games,
play.
like not building team chemistry.
But a lot of-
crazy.
a
He would
coach-
really go
A coach has to
game
say
six,
so
game
on that
six.
too, though.
Yeah, but he
A
doesn't.
coach is like the strong head of that
Yeah,
team.
but if the front office is saying just let him do what he wants, he'll be ready, then what are you gonna say? If the front office is telling you that, what you gonna say?
and plus I think probably Kawhi could have helped
Of course
Doc
he
Rivers
could've. Of course he could've.
if he would have said yeah I want to keep
Exactly.
him.
That's what
Exactly.
they said
Exactly.
on a couple
Exactly.
of sports talk shows about like if Kawhi wanted Doc Rivers there,
Yeah.
it would have still been.
Which made no sense because in his interview with the Clippers, he requested that Doc Rivers be there. So now, like that's why I don't really like mess with Kawhi like that because he just wishy washy.
You don't know what he's thinking.
No, you
Just
don't,
know
like-
you don't know what he's
like,
thinking.
To him, this is all just a business. Like he really treats all this like a business. He don't have no relationships with like players or coaches or stuff. Like that's why I wouldn't trust him to lead my organization at all. I wouldn't trust him because like Kawhi's the type of dude to be with the Clippers. You know, he has an opt out after next year.
That's gonna be crazy.
Kawhi's the type of dude that if they're not looking good next year, he might try and opt out and go to the Lakers.
Nah, he not gonna go
Yeah.
to the Lakers.
Kawhi is that type of
But
dude.
the thing is, I
You
don't
know he
know what
almost
he
no,
would
you
do.
know he almost signed with the Lakers, right?
Okay,
If it wasn't
If they
for them
didn't
getting
get Paul George,
he
he
would
would
have signed
sign
with the Lakers.
Oh yeah, because he was like, oh, I want Paul George. Like if
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be here, like we gotta get Paul
Yeah.
George too.
I guarantee. Don't be surprised if you hear rumors of him like
Think
leaving
about
the
what's
Can
up.
the Lakers
The
even
Lakers.
afford him?
yes,
They
they
be
will
able,
be
they
able to.
gonna,
Yes.
they're gonna give their money to
They
AD
will
this
be able to.
offseason. They're gonna try to sign somebody else more than likely or make trades.
But
I wouldn't
you're-
be surprised.
Yeah.
Because
Can
after
the
that,
Lakers even afford another superstar?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got two. They got two
Yeah, they
max
could.
spots
Yeah, they
next
could.
season.
they could.
Damn.
But like that's what I'm saying.
How much money
Don't
do the Lakers got?
be surprised.
Shredded all the people that took our money, bastard.
He don't care at all. Like he treats
Yeah,
this like a real
Like
business.
Lonzo, your favorite player.
No, not him. You talking about Timothy Mozgov and fucking Luol Deng.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
all
That was
them
Mitch
niggas
Chubb. That was Mitch
took our
Chubb.
fucking money.
That was Mitch
Yeah.
Kupchak though. That was
I
terrible.
don't know.
That shit was
the worst
But
shit.
I don't even play Luol Deng in 2K.
He not in the game.
No, he's not.
retired.
He's-
No, like when he was in the game, like I would say, like
Oh, you crazy? He was a bucket back in the day.
Sound
on the
Bulls.
Bulls.
On the Bulls, he was a bucket,
Yeah,
but
Lakers.
after that, he
No.
was washed.
I don't know what. I think his next team was the Lakers. I don't even know this man's tenure in the league. But so how do you guys think Doc Rivers will do with the 76ers?
I don't know what he can do. Like, what can he? That team is already like.
I mean,
That
you
team
can
is
make
already
it
a good
trade.
team. Like that team
There
is
was a
already
rumor.
set.
There was a
You feel me?
rumor on Twitter. I'm pretty sure this came from like Lonzo Ball camp, but somebody said that Doc Rivers is looking to trade Ben Simmons for Lonzo Ball.
That would be dumb.
That's dumb.
That's the
For
dumbest.
Lonzo?
For
That's not
Lonzo.
true.
That
That's
was
not
dumb.
true.
I was like, that's not true.
That's not
but
true.
the crazy thing is somebody like there's somebody in the league, some reporter that said that shit.
That's not true.
And I'm like, fuck no.
You think the
How does that make
you
sense?
think the GM would really allow that?
Exactly. Like, how does that make
That's
sense?
not that makes
And
no sense.
why would a coach on his first day of getting the job say some shit like
Yeah,
that?
like
Come
that's
on now.
that's like I think it's actually good that he went to the East and the
I
Sixers were the perfect fit for him because
I want him to go to the Pelicans.
I think nah, he wasn't going there. He not trying to help. He's
That's what
not
I
trying to help
thinking about.
rebuild no team. He trying to win and get back to the finals.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect team for him to do it because the East is still wide open.
Oh yeah,
The
the
East
East
is-
is
yeah,
wide.
for sure.
The East
yeah.
is wide open. Like
You just have to see how KD comes back. Honestly, KD and Kyrie, how they
you
work.
gotta see how they. I don't think they're gonna make it the first year, but
Who's
I
gonna
think they
stop
can.
them?
no, I don't think so.
If
I
they
don't-
play, honestly,
Bucks.
okay, if everything works out, who is going to stop them? The Bucks can't stop them if they lose to the Heat. And
No,
next year,
they're not doing that shit again, bro. It's not gonna happen. Y'all just not gonna let that happen again,
It
bro.
might.
they
That
do.
team
No,
is not
bro.
good. That team
The
is
Bucks
not
are good, bro.
No, they're not.
Yes,
they're not
are.
a championship team.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
They have no legitimate second option.
bro. They got Chris Middleton.
He's not a legitimate second option.
Bro, yes he is.
What did he do in the playoffs this year and last year?
Bro, Chris Middleton is on. Bro.
Exactly. Chris Middleton's the type of dude who drops 17 points and everybody say, well, he dropped 17 points. Like, Chris that's not a second option.
But they click well as a team, bro. Like you got an MVP
They're a
and
team.
Giannis.
They're definitely
They
a
got
team.
they got a
I
complete
guarantee
team,
you
bro.
he's going to lead that team.
Who? Giannis?
Yes, I promise you.
I
he's gonna
guarantee
lead
you he's not.
it. I guarantee you he's going to lead that team.
Bro,
He said-
I want him to go to the Warriors.
He's not
Bro,
gonna
he's
win.
not. He's
He's not going to do
the
that.
same thing.
Remember I told you the rumor?
Bro, he's
the
staying
rumor
in
about where his
Milwaukee,
favorite,
bro.
if he leaves, like where his favorite destinations are.
Where?
It's the Heat and the Raptors.
Oh, yeah, you did say. I like him going to the Warriors. He should go to the
If
Warriors.
they go to the Raptors, they're cold.
Nah, he should
Or
go
if
to
they
the
go to
Warriors.
the Raptors might
If they
win
go
it,
to the
bro.
Heat-
Because the Raptors are still tough,
If he
bro.
go to the Heat, they cold. They gonna have Bam Adebayo, him, and Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
But
That'd
he
be
goes to
crazy,
the
but-
Warriors.
And they have shooters
Yeah.
too.
I don't think he going to.
Giannis.
He would never go to the
Draymond.
I don't think he want to do that.
And
Bro,
Wiggins.
but I really think
They
he's
can't keep
staying,
Wiggins. They
and
can't
he's
keep
gonna,
Wiggins.
bro.
He's too competitive for that. I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah, he don't want to do that, bro. He want to do it on his own, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
He want to be the guy that carries
Exactly.
the team to the finals.
Bro,
he
that's
goes-
what
that's what I'm saying.
that's what
He's gonna
egos
stay in
mess you
Milwaukee.
up, man. Because you
How-
can't do
how
it by
long has he been
yourself.
in the league?
The
Like,
Bucks are
a
not
year?
even a championship center team. That's even LeBron. Like LeBron has not done it by himself either. He's always had that go-to
You
guy.
always-
Like,
everybody-
every championship
Yeah.
contending team
But he
has
will-
that second
but he
go-to
will
guy.
have
That's
that
why the
go-to
Bucks.
guy.
that's why the Bucks are not that good. I've been saying the Bucks are not that good.
No, they're not.
Always.
They're not.
I've always said that Giannis.
Yeah.
I honestly think that Giannis is not even that good, to be honest.
Please don't say that.
You
The
stop
only reason
that.
why is, bro,
Shut up.
honestly, bro, if you lay off of him and let him shoot, bro, or not even let him shoot, but just like
That's the
take
thing.
him, take the key,
You
pack
can't
on
do that.
defense, packing the key, bro. You're you can't do that on that team because you have shooters and you can't do that. Like you have to do that on a team like the Lakers or something.
I have Giannis as the 5th best player in the league.
I don't
think
think
he's
so.
third.
I think he's
third.
like 8th or 9th.
I think he's
you're
third.
mad disrespectful.
Wow.
No,
You're putting James Harden above Giannis. You're
Of
putting
course.
Dame above Giannis.
I'm not
James
putting
Harden-
Dame above Giannis. What?
That's why.
I'm putting James Harden above Giannis.
Of course you are,
You're
but
James Harden, but
You have Kawhi as number 3.
Kawhi's not number 3.
Kawhi's not. Who's
Kawhi, AD is better than Kawhi.
To me,
AD is better than Kawhi.
the top
LeBron
three
is
players
better
in
than
the
Yeah,
league.
that's the word.
To me, the top
This
3
list-
players in the league is LeBron, AD, and Giannis.
Well, for
That's
me,
the top
when
three.
everybody's healthy, I try to think about
Yeah.
it.
Everybody's
That's
healthy.
exactly right.
It's KD, LeBron,
Stop.
Harden.
That's the thing.
Easy.
No, it's not Harden.
Or KD, LeBron, Steph, then Harden.
I think the Sixers gonna be all right though. I think they got a legitimate chance to be because Brett Brown was a horrible coach. He didn't use.
So you think Doc Rivers can get Ben Simmons to shoot the ball?
And yes, I think he's the best option of a coach to get him to shoot the ball because he's gonna tell him the truth. Like, listen, you basically just a starter. You're not gonna be a superstar player if you don't shoot the ball. You're not gonna be all time great. You're gonna be a player that's mentioned. Yeah, you're a really good player.
You got high potential.
That's what he's gonna tell him. You're a player that when your career's over, if you don't shoot the ball, you're just gonna be somebody said. People are gonna say, yeah, he was a really good player, but he could never. But he never took that next step to work
Which
on
was
his
shooting
game.
the ball.
Exactly.
That's really all he needs.
That's
to
all
elevate
he
his game
needs.
to
That's
be
it.
real
He
great.
doesn't
That's really
need, he
it.
does, for me, he doesn't need to necessarily go train his 3-pointer. Work your way in the mid range. Start shooting mid range.
Yes, if he at
Then
least
work
does
your way
that.
to the 3-point.
I'm
Then
telling
just
you,
become.
if he was able to shoot a mid range shot at least and shoot it like
Consistently.
29% from 3, not even 30%, 29% from 3.
I mean, at least shoot. Yeah, like
I'm telling
he's
you,
better than Lonzo.
they would look way better. They look like a way better team.
Lonzo shoot like 34% from 3.
The reason they don't look good is because of him. It's his fault.
I think this will be the last year. If this don't work this year for the next.
I mean, they
season,
got one more because Joel Embiid's contract is up.
I think they traded him for his contract.
Or that's the thing. They said they're going.
So they get
They're not
something in
trading.
return.
Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna want to stay there if they don't make the final.
Oh yeah, he not, bro.
He's leaving.
for sure.
He's gonna leave.
That's what I'm saying. They should trade him. If
You
this
already,
season
you
don't
already
trade him.
tell, bro.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated.
Yeah, you can already tell you became frustrated. Like,
So, like that's why
I'm trying to win.
Where would Joel Embiid go?
he got a number of options. He
Man,
can
he
go to
knows
Miami.
Pacers.
You know,
Oh, you talking about Pacers?
yeah, he can go.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He gonna stay in the East?
It don't
If
matter.
he
to
was
him.
smart,
I
he
don't.
would.
I don't think it matters because by that time, LeBron pretty much is gonna be almost out.
Yeah, LeBron probably got what,
Durant
2 more seasons left.
gonna be like 34 by that
LeBron
time.
probably got 2 more seasons, but like where
Steph's
he
gonna
can
be
play at a
about
really good
33 at that time. So the league gonna be pretty much wide open almost at that point.
Give it 3 years, Luke's gonna be the best player in the league.
Luka?
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be Jamal Murray.
So you think Luke
That's
is gonna
my
be
second
better
pick.
than KD?
In like 3 years, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm hoping
in 3
KD's
years,
healthy.
in 3 years, KD gonna be 35, and he's I don't know.
But we said the same thing about he not Bron.
No, he's not Bron.
Bron's
And
different, bro.
Ron ain't never had an injury like this. He had a growing injury, but
LeBron spent $2 million on his body a year.
But hey, man.
That's
So
crazy.
with our first guest here, I found some trivia questions that we can answer. Test y'all basketball knowledge, you know?
Yes,
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think you
How
will.
does this go? Do I just like
I'm gonna
You gonna
read.
ask
I'm
it.
gonna read the question. It's gonna be multiple choice questions. I'm gonna read the choices, and then you give me you guys answer. All right. So with the first question, the question is: Bill Russell holds the record for the most NBA championships won as a player. How many did he win during his career?
oh, I got it. 11.
11.
11? Yeah, everybody knew.
Who is the second? Who is in second place behind Bill Russell for most championships won as a player?
As a player,
Wait, you gotta get an option.
second.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
John Havlicek,
Have to check.
Havlicek, Sam Jones, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Bob Cousy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Kareem.
Hold on. Don't. You know,
That's my answer.
Uh,
Kareem has 10.
he doesn't. Okay, so I know Kareem.
You go first.
I said Kareem. If I win this,
What do you think, dude?
I think it's what's the first one you?
John Howard.
What do you say?
Havlicek. John Havlicek, Sam Jones, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bob Cousy.
I'm gonna go with the first option.
John.
It's not Kareem, because Kareem won one with the Bucks, and he won.
All of this was Magic.
No, Kareem won it with the
I
Lakers.
think he only had like 5 or 6,
And,
right?
he won all of it with Magic?
I don't
No,
know.
he didn't. Wait, yes, he
I
did.
think he won all of his with Magic. I don't think he won. But after the
Oh,
Bucks
wait.
without Magic.
can I switch my? No, I'm not
No,
switching
no,
my
no,
answer.
no, 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 no. Yes. Magic won 5. All 5 were with
He
him.
must have like
So
7.
he has,
I mean,
he
7.
has 6, but
Yeah.
Robert Horry won 3 with the Lakers, 2 with the Spurs. He has 6, so it can't be Kareem, because if that was the case, then Michael Jordan would be like, no, you can't switch your answer. Kareem Abdul, Michael will be on here. So I'm gonna say Bob Cousy. I don't know.
Final answers?
Yeah.
The answer is
I'm gonna say Bob Cousy.
Sam Jones.
I was gonna say either one of them.
The answer is Sam Jones. What year was Michael Jordan drafted to the NBA?
Oh, it was
1984. Final answer.
Wait, I mean, he won his first ring in the 90s.
Oh, the options were 1982, 1983, 1984, or 1985.
It was 84.
Shoot, I don't even know, bro.
It was
They
84.
pick some at
It
this
was
point.
84.
I got 84.
I think it's 83.
The answer was 84.
Because he won his first ring in 6 years in the league.
I got one. Keep track of your answer. Score.
We got 2.
2, because the first one. I got 1.
Okay.
No, we don't count the first one.
The first one was 1.
Hey.
Alright,
I got one.
Sally.
John Sally won the championship with 3 different teams. Which of these
I got
was
it.
not one of those teams?
I got it.
The Lakers.
Go ahead.
Oh, the options are Detroit Pistons, Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Lakers, or the San Antonio Spurs.
The Lakers.
We got.
Oh, Lakers, yeah, for sure.
The answer is the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, we were so confident.
He was on that 1999 team.
I'm
Damn.
Honestly,
weird.
don't know who that is.
I'm weird.
Man.
I'm weird. I'm not winning.
Wow.
All right, in 2015, in 2015, Klay Thompson dropped 37 points in a single quarter. Which team was this against?
Oh,
The
wow.
Atlanta Hawks, the Phoenix Suns, the New Orleans Pelicans, or the Sacramento Kings?
Oh.
I'm gonna say the Kings, bro.
I'm gonna say the Hawks, bro. I think it was the Hawks.
I think it was it's the Kings or the Suns.
I think it's the Kings, bro. It's either the Kings or the Suns for sure. I think it's the Kings, but
I'm gonna say the
what's
Hawks.
the option?
Might have been
I'ma
the
say the
Suns. Might have been the
Hawks.
Suns.
The options are the Atlanta Hawks, Phoenix Suns, New Orleans Pelicans, or Sacramento Kings.
I'm gonna say the Hawks.
Damn. That's crazy.
Damn, I'm gonna say Phoenix.
You going Phoenix? You want
Hawks.
Hawks? You want
Kings,
Kings?
yeah.
The answer is the Kings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I knew it was the Kings or the Suns. It was the Kings or the
I
Suns.
knew I had to be. I
Damn.
said, I
We're here
remember.
again.
We all got one
I
now.
think it was in purple jerseys. I remember.
Who did the Cleveland Cavaliers lose to in LeBron James' first ever NBA
That's easy.
Finals? Los Angeles Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, or the San Antonio Spurs?
Y'all go first. Because I know the answer, so y'all go first.
He was in the East. So it had to be.
His first ever NBA Finals.
It was the Spurs.
You go.
I think it was the Lakers.
Final answers?
Wait.
I already know the answer.
I think it was the Lakers.
I know the answer.
Who was it?
You say who you say?
Spurs?
Who you say?
I'm gonna say the Mavericks. I'm gonna say the Mavericks.
Final answers?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Wait.
No,
Because I know he
was in
made
the
it-
East.
He was and then
All
I
these
don't-
teams are in the East, but
But
I know the
he-
Houston Rockets haven't won anything in the last couple
That's
years.
final answer.
The Spurs, I don't think they won anything in the last before them. It's either the Dallas Mavericks or the Lakers.
Final answers?
The question is,
No, stop.
And the question is in
No,
who this
Brad,
NBA Finals?
his first ever NBA final.
Exactly. It was the Lakers. The Lakers or the Mavericks.
Who's
I'm
your
gonna say the Lakers.
So, what's your answer, Jude?
Spurs.
It's not the Spurs.
All right, you done?
It's the Lakers or the Mavericks.
Which one? Pick a team.
Wait! I'm tripping.
Cause and then he went against the Heat and the Mavericks.
All right, I know the answer.
Exactly. It was the Lakers. It was the Lakers.
All right.
It was the Lakers.
Yours is the Lakers?
It was the Lakers or the Spurs.
I'm
Yours
going
is Spurs?
That's final answer?
Yeah.
It's the Spurs.
I'm weird.
The answer is the Spurs.
Yeah,
sweat.
I couldn't.
You got sweat.
That was in
Yeah, I couldn't. I knew it was the Spurs, bro.
That's what
I was
the
second guessing
2007
myself.
Lakers. I was like,
Crazy.
LeBron never
Yeah.
faced Lakers.
That's what I'm saying.
If he
Because
faced Kobe,
He went into the
Pistons
Eastern
to
Conference
this day.
Finals, bro. Like, and they never got past the
I should've knew
Orlando
that.
Nnaji. That's
I
what
should've
it
knew
was.
that.
Which of these players was not on the Dream Team? Not on the Dream Team at the 1992 Olympics.
I know the answer, too.
Isaiah
Reggie
Thomas.
Miller, Chris Mullins, Clyde Drexler, or John Stockton.
I know the answer.
Ah, shit.
Y'all
I
go.
thought they was.
I have
Say it
no
again, say it
idea.
again.
I know the
The
answer.
question or
I have
the
no idea.
The
I
people.
know the answer.
Reggie Miller, Chris Mullins,
Reggie Miller.
Clyde Drexler, or John Stockton?
Reggie Miller.
I know
Reggie
it.
Miller for
I know
one.
it. I know the answer.
John Stockton. I'm gonna have final answer.
The final answer? Reggie Miller.
Final answers?
Yes.
Who was yours?
Reggie Miller.
John Stockton.
Reggie Miller.
The answer is Reggie Miller.
He wasn't even in the league yet.
Man, come on, bro. You gotta know that one.
I'm just
bro.
not trying to pick the same answer as you guys.
That's what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I
Like,
know.
we gotta tap first and see who gets it. 'cause,
Exactly.
Like,
I don't.
we
Yeah.
say the
do it
same
like
thing.
that,
yeah.
Because like,
If
I
we
mean,
all
we
say the
can-
same answer, then
All right, then let's tap first and let's do that.
but then how would you know? We have to make a sound. I'll clap. You'll tap, and you have to make something
I'll
else.
snap.
Okay.
I'll tap.
Okay. I'll clap.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, so are we doing it after you read
No,
the
I'm
answers or the question?
After I read the choices.
Okay, all right, bet.
So, true or false? Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson won the same number of NBA titles. True or false?
Oh shit, he got it true. It's true.
Answer is true. 5.
So yeah, you got 4. Boom.
I got 3, right? Yeah.
I got 1.
Which team
You got
did
2.
Shaquille O'Neal officially retire with? The Phoenix Suns,
Okay, so
Los
after
Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics,
That's me.
or Miami Heat?
It's me.
Bro, you have to do it
You have
after
to do it
after
after.
he reads
But I
the
can, bro.
No,
Oh,
no,
Family Feud, they've been tapping it already.
We already
Oh,
discussed
that's
this,
weird.
bro.
They holding me.
No, it was
They
bro, it
holding
was me, bro. We did at the same time.
They hard
You go,
me.
you go, you
Go,
go.
go.
Wait, you said the Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics, or Miami Heat?
Yeah.
No, he didn't say the Heat, but I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
Yeah, it was the Celtics.
Then he won that. You didn't win that. You didn't win that, Darian.
That's fine.
Which team has lost the most NBA championships? The Boston Celtics,
Wait, you got
Cleveland Cavaliers, Los Angeles Lakers, or the Utah Jazz?
The Lakers.
I don't know the answer for this one. The answer is the Lakers. How
I
many have they? I guess they.
bro,
they've
you're
been there
the
the
Lakers.
most.
They've been there the most.
Yeah, oh my God, so they had to lose the most.
Back in the
Which makes sense.
Minneapolis.
In 2017, which player became the first NBA? I've got first NBA player in history to sign a contract that is worth more than $200 million. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, LeBron James, or Steph Curry?
That was me.
No, we all did that
That was me.
same
That was me.
time,
That was
bro.
me. That was me. That was me. That was
Hey,
me.
we all-
That was me.
hey, we
That
all
was
get
me.
it,
I know
bro.
you did. I know.
No, bro.
No, I haven't got one.
You don't even got nothing.
Go.
It was Steph Curry.
Yeah, I was
My
gonna
answer?
say,
Everybody knew that.
Everybody knew it was Steph.
Thank you. Thank you. That's 2 points for Ling. Next question. Come back.
What is the most points that Michael Jordan ever scored during a single NBA game?
That's me.
60,
Bro, you gotta get
63,
disqualified. Keep doing that.
66, or 69?
That was me, bro.
That was
Right?
me.
bro.
That was him. That was him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jude.
All right.
66, what?
If you know it's wrong,
60,
then you can go to the
63,
next person.
66, or 69?
In the NBA game? Or
Yes, in an NBA, in a single NBA game.
It's either 63 or 66. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 66 because I'm gonna give it to.
Can I go?
If you know what's wrong,
Can I
you
go?
gotta go.
Let me go first before you try and look at the answer.
Let me know the answer so I know.
Don't look.
I know it's not that.
Don't look at my glasses.
I'm
You
giving him
cheated,
the
you
benefit
cheated.
of
I'm
the
not
doubt
looking at
because
him.
it's not 69. I know that. It's either 63 or 66. I'm gonna go
Okay.
66.
You wrong.
Ah.
It's
It's
69.
69. I told you, 69.
Oh, you got 5.
What's
this
Dang.
against
You
the
making him
Celtics?
win.
I got 6.
I got how much? 4?
I got 2.
Okay.
Dang.
Who
Bro.
won the NBA Finals MVP award when the Detroit Pistons won in 2004?
Oh my god.
Bro, you gonna get
Oh,
this.
Why do I
Ben
keep
Wallace.
doing that, bro? I'm weird.
Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, or Richard Hamilton?
That was me.
I think he got it.
I got it. Chauncey Billups.
The answer is Chauncey
Yeah,
Billups.
of course. Everybody knew that.
I was gonna pitch Richard Hamilton.
Crazy. Who was selected first overall in the 1998 NBA draft?
No idea.
Elton Brand,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Olawokandi. I'm probably saying that wrong. Tim Duncan or Vince Carter?
That was me. That was me. That was me. I'm gonna go Michael Conde.
No.
No.
Let me go.
Ooh.
Tim Duncan.
It's Tim Duncan.
Yes. It's Tim Duncan.
No, it's not. It's Michael Conde.
No, it might be Timmy. Was it? Wait, who was the last option you said?
I only went with that because he sounded African. I'm not even gonna hold
It's
you.
Tim Duncan.
Watch it. Believe it or not,
It's Michael.
It's not Tim Duncan?
Michael Olawokandi.
What? Thank you!
In 1998 draft. I have no idea
Thank
who
you.
that
I said,
is.
as soon as I said only way, you go with your African
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
African brothers. Thank you.
Tim Duncan was the number 1 pick, though. I don't know. What year was he number 1 pick?
Probably in
I
99.
thought he came a year after Kobe.
So
Kobe was 97.
1996. So he had to get
Oh,
some-
96, 97. Kobe was 96.
I
Okay.
feel so good now.
Okay.
I got 3.
How many total
That's
NBA
99.
championships did Robert Horry win in his NBA career? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
That was me. That was me. 8.
No.
Wrong.
7.
That was next, bro. I was next, bro.
I didn't hear no snap.
Bro, because the snap is the smallest one. Like, y'all can't hear that, bro.
Then you gotta do something. You gotta scream or something. Say
Say me or something.
Say
Or put your hand up. Put your hand up.
No, you're not. You're not.
I can
okay.
see.
Yeah, put your hand up.
No, you gotta make a
No,
sound.
you gotta raise your hand.
Stump your
So
foot.
you see.
No.
Who?
Yeah, stump your foot. Stump your foot.
Y'all ready? Who won more regular season MVP awards? Michael Jordan or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I have no idea.
That was
Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's say last
Y'all was
question.
gonna
Now
say
let's do
Jordan?
2 more
Y'all was
questions.
gonna say Jordan?
I was gonna say Kareem. Already
True or
knew that.
false? Isaiah Thomas won the NBA Finals MVP both times that the Detroit Pistons won the title in 1989 and 1990.
False. That was me. I hit
I'm
it.
gonna give it to
All
you.
right.
False.
Honest, I actually don't know.
No, just let us say something. Let him say something else before you look at the answer. Because he gonna know the answer if it's not true. He gonna know the answer.
Don't say anything.
No,
bitch.
just let him say, is it true or false? You agree?
I think it's false.
Okay.
I think it's true.
But no matter what, it's
Yeah,
my
you
answer.
get, if it's not, then I get the point.
No. Oh
Yes.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read like the question. Okay. The answer is false.
Thank
It was
you.
Will Dumars, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was. I forgot to read the whole thing.
I really only thought Isaiah Thomas had 1. He has 2 rings?
Yeah.
He does? That's the only
Yeah,
reason why I
they won
said it's
back-to-back.
false. I thought,
They won
Dang,
I think
back-to-back,
it
yeah.
was
That was
before.
the
It
reason why I
was
said it false,
before
because then he had
Jordan and Pippen went nuts.
yeah.
He had somebody.
Which I'm pretty sure we all know this. Which team selected Kobe in the 1996 NBA draft before trading him to the Los Angeles Lakers? Charlotte Hornets, Dallas Mavericks, Sacramento Kings, or Washington Wizards?
I don't even want this question. Y'all can just, because I don't.
Nnaji, who you think?
Hornets.
Oh, yeah. That was, yeah.
That's me. I get the point. I
Nah,
answered
that
it.
was too
No. I get the points. No.
It don't
No. I get the
I
points.
got 9 points.
All right, how many total NBA
I got
championships
5
did
or
Ray
4.
Allen win in his career?
Wait, no, you got it. Yup.
One.
Thank you.
2, 3, or 4?
That was me. Thank you.
That was
me.
all at the same
That was
time.
me. You heard the clap.
All right, who is it?
Give me the question again.
How many total NBA championships did Ray Allen win in his career?
I'm gonna say it's either 4 or 3. No, it's 3. It's 3. 3.
I'm gonna go 4.
It's 3.
It's
He
3.
won one with the Celtics and 2 with the Heat.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3.
That's crazy how you guys are all wrong.
It's
It
4?
is those. He only spent 1 year with the.
Oh yeah, he wasn't on that first team because
I thought he won 2.
he beat the
He beat the-
Celtics.
yeah.
That's right, he did.
He only was
Damn.
one with.
Dang.
He beat the Lakers.
That's right.
And then he beat
I thought-
the Spurs.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm weird. That
Dang.
was my point.
Wow.
Who won more NBA Finals MVP, Kobe or Shaq?
NBA Finals MVP?
NBA Finals MVP.
Kobe. Oh, well, he got it.
Oh, go.
Kobe or Shaq? Kobe.
Shaq.
No.
Nope, you
I already said Kobe.
Yes,
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, because
Shaq
Kobe
won.
didn't even
Shaq
win those
won.
MVPs.
Shaq
man.
won
Shaq-
all three. Yep.
See, I didn't.
See,
bro,
look, you
get
thinking off your head. You really gotta decipher the questions and all that.
All right,
that
last
was
question. Last question.
Last question. Last
What
one.
number-
Hold on. Before you go, last one wins everything.
No.
You already in the league. Last one wins everything.
No.
Yep. That's
What number did Dwayne Wade wear during his brief stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers? 1, 3, 6, or 9?
Oh, that was me. It was not, bro. We already know that.
The
That's
number
easy.
was
That
9.
was easy.
We gotta end on a go. We gotta do one more.
I mean, let's see if y'all know this. Which player was selected higher in the 2012 NBA draft?
man.
Dame or
I have
Bradley?
no idea. I don't know.
It was Dame.
I don't know.
I already won, so you can go first.
Oh, it was
It was
Bradley.
Yes, it was Bradley Beal.
Dame was
I
not
already knew
even
that.
like, yeah, he wasn't even.
It was Bradley Beal.
When did Bradley Beal get?
He was third, right after
Dame
Michael
was
Kidd
what?
Gilchrist.
6?
Dame was like 7.
7?
Yeah, it was Bradley Beal.
And they both on the same team? No, they're
No.
not.
So I get that point.
Keep it.
No,
I was gonna say Bradley Beal.
you was gonna
Bradley
say
Beal's a
Dame.
wizard.
I swear to God, I wasn't.
Let's end on this one. Which team joined the NBA first? The Minnesota Timberwolves or the Miami Heat?
I got
Who
that.
joined first? Miami
Who
Heat.
joined first?
No.
No, you already said it. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
yeah.
Minnesota.
Me personally, I don't know the answer. I didn't read that far. The answer is the Miami Heat. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I know more
Episode 5 is in the wraps.
It's only because.
Our first guest
Our first guest episode.
was here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming on the show, dude.
No problem, man.
We'll love to have you on a future episode to come sit down with us and talk hoops.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
If you haven't already, leave a like, comment, something positive. Subscribe too. We growing over here.
Click
If
the
you see a
link.
video, subscribe.
Click the
Share it
link.
with your friends as well. But there you have it. We out. Peace.